Hello everyone, my name is Mary Morris. I just graduated with my Biosystems engineering degree this past May, and I have since decided to continue my enrollment in the department by pursuing a master's degree. So that's what I'm working on right now. And today I just want to come to you with kind of like a student perspective about the department. So one of the coolest things about the department, in my opinion, has to just be the breadth. We take courses in several of the other different engineering disciplines, mechanical, civil, chemical, environmental, electrical, and then in biosystems, we learn how to kind of marry those ideas. So we take all of the skills that we have learned from the other disciplines and knowledge that we have gained, and we use that to tackle real-world problems with systematic solutions. And at the same time, we're keeping things like agriculture and biology in mind. And with this variety of knowledge and skills that you obtain throughout the program, you can really take that in several different directions. Some of our students go into just electrical engineering or chemical engineering, and they literally become electrical and chemical engineers. Some of our students even go into computer science and work as software engineers. We also have students that use their skill to kind of marry these different disciplines and take that into their career as systems engineers. Another great thing about our department has to be its size. We're a pretty small department, but that definitely comes with a lot more pros than cons. The student to professor ratio is really low, and the classrooms are really small. So this makes an environment where students are really comfortable approaching their professors and approaching their other classmates with any kind of questions that they might have about coursework, or just the field in general, really. You get to know both the faculty and the staff really well as upperclassmen and underclassmen, people who aren't in the same year as you, and graduate students. And all of these connections are not only helpful going through your 4 years in the program, but also moving forward into your career. There's a lot of just overall trust in a small department as well. Everyone is super genuine, and everyone really cares about your success because they get to know you personally and just really make sure and ensure that you are getting the most out of this program. Our department also offers a lot of really good resources. There is a lot of awesome lab equipment that we have housed inside of our lab building, and this equipment belongs to a lot of the professors and faculty within the department who are more than happy to teach you how to use it. We have chemistry labs, metal and wood workshops, and a lot of workspaces that students have access to. There's also a lot of opportunity for undergraduate research in the program. So going back to how we have a pretty small department, it makes it relatively easy to get positions in undergraduate research. A lot of the time, students will just approach professors who are specialists in a field that they are interested in, and they will just ask about undergraduate research positions. And more likely than not, there's going to be a position open for you if you're interested in pursuing undergraduate research. And then things like undergraduate research will open the door to many other opportunities in our department. For me personally, my undergraduate research is actually what led directly into my graduate research. And speaking of great opportunities, I want to kind of transition into all of the opportunities that you might have as a biosystems engineering undergrad. So as I already mentioned, undergraduate research is a huge deal, and it is very easy to get into in our department. The department will also offer internships through the College of Agriculture. I was able to participate in that internship my junior year of college along with one of my classmates, and we were just given our own individual projects, and we worked with a faculty mentor in the department to see that project throughout the summer. So my project was developing an online platform that worked as an educational tool for Tennesseans to learn about watershed and water quality within their counties. I learned so many skills, the biggest one probably being website building. I used ArcGIS to map out the watersheds along with county lines and what watersheds are experiencing pollution, and just promote awareness of pollution in your watershed in general. So I got to learn that software super well. I also learned communication skills, talking to UT Extension agents who are going to be using this tool, and then presenting and detailing my project and kind of the engineering process behind it just to the other summer interns within the college. Our department advisors and faculty members also do a really great job to let you know what internships and co-ops are available. They give us kind of a heads up of when there are going to be summer positions, because getting those summer internships and those summer co-ops are not only really helpful because they are typically always a paid job during the summer, but they also give you great edge and great experience to use going forward. There are other great opportunities that you have just as an undergrad in the program, and then that has to do with clubs. Our program is joint between the College of Agriculture and the College of Engineering. So there are great opportunities to get involved with clubs on either end of that, whether it be ag clubs or engineering clubs. So our club is ASABE. ASABE stands for American Society of Agricultural and Biological Engineers. It is the Biosystems Engineering Professional Society. It's not just a club that you become a part of for your college experience and put on your resume. It's a lot more than that. By getting involved with UT's student branch, you begin to learn about all of the resources that you have access to and all of the opportunities through the society that you can take advantage of while you're an undergrad, but then continue to benefit from after you graduate into your career. So yeah, it's just a really great society. You get to know people and other biosystems engineers from all over the country. And being a part of the student branch of ASABE has a lot of opportunity just within itself. We go to the Southeastern Regional Rally every year, and that's a great opportunity to meet other biosystems engineering students from other states and other colleges. We also typically have bi-weekly meetings that are just a lot of fun. We get to know each other really well. We get to plan different events and service opportunities. A lot of the times we'll do joint events with the faculty, and that's just a great opportunity to get to know your professors kind of outside of an academic environment. And another perk to being a small department has to be that within ASABE and within our student branch, it's pretty easy to get a leadership position as well. So that's just another great item that you can have to put on your resume and to really practice your leadership skills and to gain that kind of experience. So as a biosystems engineering student, you have a lot of opportunities, such as various internships and co-ops, jobs. There are several different clubs to be a part of, undergraduate research, and there's also study abroad options through the university, but there's also a more specific trip to Belgium that is really suitable for biosystems students. And our advisors and faculty members know about this trip super well, so they can help you take whatever steps you need to take in order to make that study abroad trip happen. Next, I just want to talk more about the courses that we take. So I mentioned that we have this huge breadth of knowledge by the time we graduate, and it's because we take courses in mechanical engineering and in chemical engineering, civil, electrical, environmental. And when we take these classes in the other departments, it's the more entry-level and basic courses from those disciplines, and we take them as underclassmen. Once we are upperclassmen, we then take classes within our department that are biosystems engineering classes that kind of explore those disciplines a little more, and that's where we can add the agricultural perspective, we can add the biological perspective, and that's where we really kind of hone our skills and learn to take those courses and those skills we learn from the other departments and have them work together to solve these real-world issues as engineers. Other courses specific to our department include some of our more career-focused classes, and these have actually been some of my favorite courses to take because you are really getting that inside look to what it's going to be like using your degree as an engineer. And then lastly, there are courses that you take within the department that revolve around your senior design project. As a freshman, your first biosystems engineering course is going to be design apprenticeship, where you get to work with one of the current senior design teams and learn all about their project and actually assist them with the process. You get to meet weekly with these seniors and you get to learn firsthand what senior design is going to be like 3 years down the road. You also feel a real sense of accomplishment in this class because you're working with the seniors up until they graduate. So you get to see their project come to a close and share in their success and just be a part of these really cool designs. Speaking of really cool designs, the projects that get proposed to the seniors are always very interesting and intriguing real-world problems. The students really get to lead the entire process and the design process and weighing all of the different options and approaches and coming up with a solution and then carrying out that solution. A lot of our senior design projects have been very successful, winning all kinds of awards. Some students have even had the opportunity to kind of adopt their project and get patents. So it's really cool that in our department, We get to kind of see a very tangible prototype at the end of our senior design sequence, and that's not something that is very common in the other engineering disciplines. I am very happy that I decided to pursue my biosystems engineering degree, just with all of the opportunities that were presented to me along the way, and all of the opportunities that I know are presented to me now after graduating. So I hope that I have been able to successfully give you some insight as a biosystems student while you are kind of choosing what path you want to take.